It's a shame, because it's a lot of fun to play, but I don't think people are going to want to watch it. We shall see, I might be wrong. Hello and welcome to another NihongoGamer video. Very excited because Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or Fighters as Bandai Namco has decided it should be called. Why is everyone talking about this game? Even people who don't like fighting games. So they don't play Tekken, they don't play Street Fighter, they don't play Guilty Gear, they don't play BlazBlue or BlazBlue or Blade Blue, whatever you want to call it. People who don't even play this game are excited about it, and why? A large number of people watched this when they were kids. Those people are now grown up and they have £75 or $100 to spend on a fighting game. But what I'm going to show you is the real reason why this game is exciting. It looks 2D, but it's actually made up of 3D. So if you're already familiar with games like Guilty Gear, you'll have seen this before. They have come up with a very clever technique of rendering 3D modeled characters, but having special anime shading. So when you see from this angle to this angle, it has one kind of shading. From this angle to this angle, it's a different kind of shading. Wow, that is a lot of stuff to agree to. Alright, welcome. This is the Fighters lobby, which serves as the main menu of the game and a central hub for all players. Alright, so this is all brand new to me because I've never played the game before, but it looks like there's a lot of stuff in this lobby. There's story mode, practice mode, local battles. If you go over here to arcade and you tap to this little dude here, you can say begin arcade mode. I'm going to be player 1. Now let's choose a character that I like. There's a lot of characters here. I'm going to stick with Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, just because I've never played the game before. Oh, that's right, you have to choose multiple characters. So let's choose some more characters that I like. How about Vegeta and Piccolo? The originals. I'm a little worried because I have no idea what the buttons are. I have not been given any guidance, and I'm a little bit worried. Looks good though. So apparently we just jump straight in. So I've got left, I've got right, I've got jump, I've got down. So what's different between this and like a game like Street Fighter is that it doesn't look like there's just punches and kicks. It looks like there's a punch button, there's a shooting button, there's some sort of launching button, and these weird sort of dash up buttons. I really wish they had given me some kind of tutorial. 5 minutes later. Alright, so it looks like story mode is where it's going to teach us how to actually play the game. Not like I was trying to do earlier, I was just trying to muck about until the game just kind of happened. Oh wow. Wow, the graphics are phenomenal. It's like I'm in anime. I wish this were VR. I would love to know what it's like to be in front of an anime character. Alright, so this is the first tutorial. You're about to begin your first fight, but before you do, let's go over the various icons and gauges you'll need to know. Okay, we've got the health gauge, key gauge, that's your power, sparking blast icon. This icon lets you know whether or not you can use a sparking blast, which temporarily powers up your fighter when used. So they're just saying move left and right, so forward, backwards, jump forward, jump upwards, lands 2 light attacks. Here we go. There you go. I think the first should have counted as 2, but there you go. Successfully perform a standing medium attack and then a crouching medium attack, so triangle and down triangle. Okay, send your opponent flying with a heavy attack. Circle. Alright, tutorial battle number 2. Fire a key blast by pressing the cross button. Here we go. Good. So I've got the shooting button. Fire a barrage of key blast. Alright. Do a super dash at your opponent's key blast, R2. Land a super combo with rapid light attacks. Alright, so if you just keep going, it'll end the super combo. Now we can move on to a different enemy of our choosing, and I guess they'll teach us different things. So if we go over to Piccolo, he's going to teach us something else. Backstep, double back. Alright, so I've learned how to do a backstep. Dash closer to your opponent. Alright, I'm dashing forwards. Let's press lots of circle buttons. Awesome, and now do a square triangle circle, so here we go. Awesome. 4-hit combo, ending with cross at the end. Awesome. Perform 2 standing guards, so it's just teaching me how to block. Break your opponent's guard with a dragon rush. Alright, so if you press light and medium at the same time, you do a dragon rush. Break your opponent's guard in the air with a dragon rush while jumping. Cool! Looks just like the anime. Release the Kamehameha. Down, forward, cross. past. Charge your ki with cross and square. Oh wow, you can just charge it up as much as you like. Cool. Do a special move with down, forward, circle. Interesting. Down, back, and a dragon rush. That looks really epic. There is a little bit of a disconnect from the amount of effort involved. I don't feel like I have to try very hard. Okay, so it's asking me to edit my team, and I guess I can add a second character now, so I'm going to add Krillin to my team. That means I should have... Yep, so I've got 2 characters on my team. Use Z assist by pressing L1. Alright, here we go. L1, and that's to bring in my friend. So basically, you wait till he's charged up, hold L1. Oh, so you hold it down. Oh, so you can bring in the other character. I thought you just tap it once and they appear. I didn't know that you could hold it down. That's interesting. So watch this. If I want Goku to change places with me, hold down the button, and now I'm playing as Goku. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is what it's all about. Okay, now it's suddenly got really, really exciting, because clearly this is one of the really exciting things about this game, is you can change characters really quickly by pressing forward and L1 at the same time. Do some crazy move with a different character, and then disappear again. L1 during Dragon Wash. I don't really understand how that works. Clearly, this game is not simple. There's a lot to learn. The thing about this game so far is that it really doesn't feel like you have to put the effort in. And that's fine, but it's a different kind of enjoyment. Like, it's this very visual feast like kind of enjoyment, as opposed to you work for your meal kind of enjoyment. And that's fine. We'll see how it goes. Interestingly, there are no Dragon Punch type moves in this game, as in Shoryuken, because I think maybe a lot of people found it difficult to do the sort of the Dragon Punch movement. So there just is no Dragon Punch movement apparently in this game. That's what I read. Looks cool. Definitely looks cool. It's a bit too easy to start with. I don't feel like I'm being punished enough. So let's have slot number 3. Can be Yamcha. So I've got a 3-person team now. I should be able to assist. I can use the Z assist for character 1 or Z assist for character number 2. Perform a mid-air dash. So when you're in the air, you can do a dash. You can also do it backwards. Useful. Alright, so we got a new one. It's called a mid-air recovery. So take damage in the air. So press any of the attack buttons and you should be able to recover. So if you press backwards, you can recover, but backwards like that. Or you can do it forwards. Okay, so I was supposed to do it forwards, but I was on the wrong side. All of this is stuff so that you can get back into the fight as soon as possible. So just before hitting the ground, press down, okay. I don't think this is going to be so simple that any newcomer can come in and beat a strong player. Like, there's clearly a lot of stuff to remember here. Like, first of all, there's this Dragon Rush stuff. You know, you can bring in your other characters like this, have them do a bit of fighting, have them tag in and out, all that sort of stuff. They definitely do need a bit of learning for each character. But to an extent, you can do a lot of the same stuff with each character. So, although they are clearly individual, there is a similarity between each character enough that you don't have to learn every character to have fun with this game. And I like that. I like that you can play with a friend who doesn't know anything about any of the characters, really. And as long as they get the general gist of the game, they can just choose 3 characters and know how to play as all of them. Just not to a massively in-depth level. So before I can do the next tutorial, it looks like I have to actually do a straight-up battle. Let's see how this goes. Probably not well. Alright, let's go. So let's shoot you. Shoot you from the air. Let's do our 3-hit combo. Let's do our Dragon Rush. Oops. Wow, I'm losing health very fast. I can do my quick change into another character. I can bring in Yamcha. Doesn't work because he's not ready. Use my super combo. Heavy attacks. Bring Goku back in, even though he's pretty weak. Kamehameha. Missed. Ooh. Don't know how I did that, but it went great. Alright, I need to learn how to play this game. Clearly this will be a lot of fun. And you do feel like you are doing the moves that you've seen from the anime. You don't have free movement like you do in Xenoverse, but it does have a lot of the energy that the show. Time with a Z. Wow! So if you press cross and back at the same time, you do like a parry. Interesting. Okay, so first you block and then you hold forward after the block with L1, and then you trade characters basically. Now defeat the enemy. It does look cool, but I don't think it'll be fun to watch, like as a spectator, because I still think that any game that doesn't have like one-on-one, any game that has like a team versus a team, where you can tag team in and out, I think it's just hard to watch as a spectator. It's a shame, because it's a lot of fun to play, but I don't think people are going to want to watch it. We shall see. I might be wrong. Fireball, fireball, fireball. And that is how you win. Alright, well you know what, I'm going to leave it there because clearly there is some learning that has to happen here. I think this is going to be a lot of fun to play. I can already sense that this isn't the sort of game that spectators are going to want to watch. I might be wrong. I would happily be wrong. I'd be happy to be wrong. But from right now, I just feel like it's a lot of fun to play, but even as a player, I still don't really know what's going on. And again, yeah, it is day one, so I do need to give it time. But it gets confusing when you tag in and out, and I mean, that might just be a personal thing. But any game where you can change characters in and out, so there's 6 characters, it gets very confusing because you don't know who's on what side, unless they're all color-coded, I guess. But clearly it needs some time and dedication to learning how the game system works. I do like it. I think it's a lot of fun to play. I do want to get good at it, and I like how they log you straight into an online lobby to really encourage you to go online and fight other people, so we're going to see how it goes. Anyway, if you'd like to see me actually play some proper matches, I'm going to train. Let me know in the comments if you want to see any more videos about Dragon Ball FighterZ. And until then, don't forget to comment, subscribe, share the links and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next NihongoGamer video.